Hey everyone, I'm Anna Dulosky. PepsiCo is doing a complete 180 and bringing aspartame back in its Diet Pepsi. This calls for a victory dance. The controversial ingredient was pulled nearly 3 years ago in hopes of making nice with consumers who fear aspartame, perhaps the most studied artificial sweetener on the planet. No surprise, sales tanked. Who knew? Consumers actually wanted the original recipe of Diet Pepsi. So why is now aspartame back? Well, how about why was it taken out in the first place? Of course, it's all about marketing, but we're glad that Pepsi came back to its senses. This tiny molecule has garnered so much controversy over the years, all through misinformation that it causes diseases, disorders like lupus, blindness, obesity, migraines, and all sorts of cancers. That's all based on junk science. Aspartame is a molecule that breaks down into 3 natural products: aspartic acid, phenylalanine, and methanol. And the first 2 are 2 of the 20 amino acids that make up all proteins. So if you've ever eaten protein, you've ingested both of those. Oh, scary, I know. When it comes to methanol, aspartame has 20 milligrams of methanol. The lethal dose in humans ranges from 30 to 120 milliliters, which means you'd have to consume between 1,900 and 7,600 packets of aspartame at once to reach the lethal dose. Oh yes, the formaldehyde scare. Once methanol is released in your body, it's converted into formaldehyde, and it's potentially lethal in very high doses. True that, but this argument is way overdone. The shelf life of formaldehyde in your blood is less than 10 minutes. So if you're going to avoid Diet Pepsi because of formaldehyde, well, you better throw your bananas, pears, apples, and cauliflower in the trash too. Yeah, they contain formaldehyde too. And take a look at your milk and tomato juice. They're not exactly without those chemicals. Pepsi says they'll keep the aspartame-free Diet Pepsi, but only on e-commerce, which means that the good stuff is going back on the shelves. Look, this is what happens when companies cave under pressure from activists who spread pseudoscience. Had they listened to the FDA, the National Cancer Institute, and the American Council on Science and Health, which has literally been studying the safety of aspartame and educating the public for years, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. Pepsi wouldn't be backpedaling, and you wouldn't have to suffer through my victory dance. Oh, I can stop dancing right now.